here is your sign to lovingly release, mourn, whatever you want to do for the old parts of you that you have outgrown. If you're like me, you're always evolving. You're always looking at how you can improve your life because Yani is Arabic for, I mean, who doesn't want to be happier? Like, I don't know who is like, no, I want to be miserable in life. Like consciously. So if you're like me and you want to be happier in your life, you're probably kind of looking for ways. And sometimes it's subconscious, right? You're like, oh, I want that coffee because it'll perk me up. Or, oh, I want that salty thing or that sugary thing because it'll make me feel better. Sometimes it's subconscious like that. Or sometimes it's conscious, like, man, this really sucks being in this relationship that hurts, you know? And then you're like, okay, maybe I need to change something about how I show up in relationships. There are parts of me that would do things for love, to receive love, to feel safe in a relationship that I'm no longer going to do. I'm going to let go of those past versions of me. I have decided. I've decided that I'm raising my standards and I'm here to live my happiest life. I encourage you to look at that too. How can you raise your standards? Like for me, I love to give. I love to give, and not because I expect thanks or gratitude or something in return. I love to give secretly. It's weird, I know, but like when someone's not there, I'll just put something in their room, a nice note or something, like for one of my coworkers, to cheer them up. But I can also overgive. So I'm still going to give to the people I love, but I'm not going to give from a place of fear that they'll leave me, or lack that I'm not lovable, or worry that I'm not doing enough for them to keep them happy. I'm not doing that anymore. Also, I am not going to over explain myself. The people that love me, that are meant for me, they will be clear about something. If they're confused, I will explain it. But otherwise, I'm not going to over explain from the beginning and just talk and talk and talk and talk. So I encourage you to look at what are you doing that just it's not necessary. The people that are really meant for you and are meant to stay in your life, they're going to love you as your authentic self. How can you be more authentic? How can you show up and only give from the things that you want to give from? You know, when someone receives something from you and they know that you're doing it just because you love to do it, it hits differently than if you do something because you feel like you have to. What's another thing that I am not doing anymore? I used to give so much of my time and focus and thought and energy into what does that other person want, and just completely forget about what do I want. So I am making sure to devote to myself more and more, and it's been working. I have been doing this for a while. It's really helped. Usually the things that I do to devote to myself are like journaling, going to the woods, being in nature, eating fresh fruit, seeds, nuts. I don't know. That's why I like, those are the things that I like to eat. And just resting when I need to, sleeping when I need to. Of course, anything in moderation, and I'm always using discernment. I encourage you to always use discernment. There are times when, you know, in the middle of the night, I will be there for the people that I love, and I will do things even if I'm tired for the person I love, when they really need it, when it's emergency. But I'm not doing it every night. I'm not doing it every day, you know. So and then I'm always regenerating myself. I'm taking care of myself, you know, and I'm resting when I need to. I'm trying. We're all a work in progress, right? I'm trying. But yeah, so I'm drawing more, painting more, going to coffee shops, just enjoying coffee, yeah, I'm doing all these things that show me on a conscious and subconscious level that I'm taking care of me, that there's someone that has my back, that I am being taken care of, and I'm giving myself love every day. I encourage you to like hug yourself. I know I mentioned it before, but like this morning too, I did it again. I just hugged myself and I said sweet things to myself that I want to hear. Um, Taking deep breaths is really helpful. But I encourage you to think about what helps you and let me know in the comments what's helping you. What are you doing to show you that you are devoting to yourself, that you are loving yourself, and that you are worthy of the best. Sending you all love.